Well, hello DirtFish Rally friends and welcome to New Zealand. But David,
Colin,
it's a very different part of New Zealand for us, isn't it?
it's a very different part. Just before we go any further, you are keeping the hat on.
I didn't ask.
Oh,
I
no.
can leave my hat on.
You don't need to. Feel free to chuck it in the
Is
sea.
it rude? I don't think so. No, I love it. I love my hat. It's very important in this part of the world. To cover your head and your ears.
Is that not
and
what
your
a hat
nose
does in
and
every part of the world?
even more so here.
Is
It's
it?
very strong apparently.
Well, we better tell people where we are in the
tell
world.
them.
We're in New Zealand. We are in Dunedin.
That behind us there is the beautiful, beautiful city of Dunedin. We're on the South Island. Now, those of you...
Dunedin is hence the tartan,
Yeah, it is the Edinburgh
of the south.
of the South, yeah.
Not the Glasgow of the south, it's the Edinburgh of the south.
I don't
Is
think
that right?
there's a Glasgow of the South really, but anyway. Yeah, Dunedin, South Island. Obviously Rally New Zealand, always been based up on the North Island. Normally around Auckland, we've come a little further south occasionally, Hamilton, places like that.
It
But
did used to come south, to the South Island.
did it?
Way back
Right,
when,
right,
in the sort of 70s.
But
When it was
never here, never here. And do you know what the
not
strange
this
thing
one.
is? The roads around here are some of the best rally roads you'll find anywhere, David. You got your first glimpse of them today.
You've talked to, you've been here before for this rally. I haven't been here for the rally here, but I've talked to loads of people, yourself included, and I could never get my head around these great roads when they haven't got a camber. You know, the camber is so key to the flavour and the character for me of New Zealand rallying. So to actually get out today and see some, I keep touching this
You have a
thing.
problem with that bush?
What is it? There's a rat box under there. I'm kind of convinced that a rats have come out the box in there. Anyway, it's really bizarre to see New Zealand roads with no camber, but just incredible character. We've driven, I think, 3 or 4 stages today, and the first one, which was, I can't remember what it was called.
Volcano.
Earthquakes.
Earthquake, sorry. That was a genuine mistake.
We will go into some more detail about the stages, much more detailed preview tomorrow. But just to say, the roads are amazing.
Yeah.
They are just wicked.
Do you know what? We chose the perfect day for it because they had a little bit of snow. We're just coming out the summer into the autumn here, and they've had a bit of snow on the mountains, and it just looked beautiful. The roads were beautiful, the scenery was beautiful.
The weather was fantastic, wasn't it? Beautiful blue sky.
Once we got past lunchtime, remember we went to have a look at what did we have a look at? We couldn't decide.
Today, it's fair to say Colin and I are quite jet lagged. We both arrived yesterday. We were driving into Oamaru.
Were they penguins?
Which is the
or were
penguin-
they shags?
It's the penguin capital of New Zealand.
Yeah.
So we were driving along and Colin said, give me a last year, I didn't see any bloody penguins.
I didn't.
And then we drove along and there was a jetty that was literally wall to wall penguins. But they might
We're
not
still
have been
not
penguins.
convinced. We're still not convinced. No, I think they were. I'm pretty sure they were penguins. And then we went a little further along the road and we went a little walk down onto the beach. And we're just strolling along the beach, having a look at the lovely flotsam and jetsam. And one of the bits of flotsam and jetsam moved. And it hissed at you, it spat at you, didn't it? And it was a seal, an enormous seal. It was
Seals everywhere.
seals, penguins.
Waves.
What else have we seen? Eagles. We saw that big eagle at the side of the road. It has been quite an adventure.
Colin
today.
interrupted the eagle who was trying to have his lunch, trying to finish off the rabbit that was there. And all you were trying to do was take a picture of it.
Well worth it just to get a flavour of what the rally's all about, to get a flavour.
We haven't really talked about the rally though, have we really?
But Otago, to get a flavour of what Otago's all about. And it's a special place. It's not an enormous city, as you can see. It's a relatively small city, but
Can we ever go at that?
Wonderful. They're racing each other.
Yeah.
So that's the
That's
I
a
suppose
Dunedin.
the surf lifesaver, the rescue boys, just out practicing. So yeah, it's a wonderful place. We very much enjoyed having our first look at it today, David.
And great to be back in New Zealand. It is. It's
always
a
special.
proper rally country, isn't it? You know, you bump into people in the town, and just everybody's got a story, that a car or something they want to share with you. It's a fantastic community, and it's great to be here.
But it's incredible. 6 million people in New Zealand, North and South Island. 120, 130 entries. 40 or so escorts, incredibly well prepared escorts, and some incredible cars that people have spent all year preparing for this rally. And it does remind us an awful lot. David and I have done the Mall Rally in Scotland a number of times, and it's got a similar feel to it in terms of the atmosphere around the rally.
And I think the town, the city, I'm not sure what it is, but it's about the right size, isn't it, for the rally to take it over and just kind of rule the place. And Yeah, it's super exciting to be here. It's great to see a new part of the world. I've actually been in Dunedin before, but never, you know, some of the roads that we've driven, like we said, the stages and stuff, we're seeing, you know, completely new part of the world. I arrived into Queenstown, drove over from Queenstown. Amazing, just fabulous part of the world. Got to say a big thank you to Hyundai New Zealand for lending us a Santa Fe. Fabulous, great. A little bit short on brakes on some of the stages today, but it's great. Thank you very much.
That's wonderful. And as you rightly say, David, it's wonderful to be back in New Zealand. Listen, lots more to come this week from us, folks. Keep an eye out on all of our channels. Plenty of videos to come, David. Plenty of Instagram, tweets, Facebook, all those places. We will be everywhere. We'll be all across the rally.
And a great rally as well. So many people. Mick O'Hervenan here, Hayden Padden, Emma Gilmore, loads of great names, loads of great action to come. Proper preview where Colin and I are a little bit more awake. Tomorrow, 24 hours time. The hat's staying, obviously. Great news.
Very important. The sun's coming out. The sun is coming out.
The sun's coming out in Europe, but it's kind of setting here.
It's the same one that's going up in Europe, David. Would you believe? Folks, we'll see you tomorrow for a little bit more from the Otago Rally.
A little bit more nonsense.
From the Otago Rally.
Yes, Otago Rally.
See you then.
See you then.